Yo, wagwan, it's legit. So, dancehall artist Spice starts her woman empowerment launch on May 27, 2018, where she gave a speech which might be touching to some people out there. So, people, before I go any further, make sure you are subscribed now for more dancehall news and turn on the notification as well. And as always, please follow me on Instagram at Legit Talk TV. So with that being said, let's go straight into it, and I'll catch you at the end to let you all know what I think about this.
My name is Grace Hamilton, and I'm the founder of the Grace Hamilton Women Empowerment Foundation. I wrote a speech, something that I don't want to use because I want it to be as real as possible. But at the same time, I don't want to break down because I'm supposed to be the strong woman that you're looking up to tonight. And so I'm in two minds. I'm like, do I do the speech and keep it calm, or do I just be myself and share my story? A story that I've never shared before. Because in most of the interviews that I do as Spice, they always talk about my musical journey and, you know, where I'm at. But I don't think I've ever done an interview to really speak on my journey, what I've been through, where I'm coming from, etc. But first, let me tell you more about the foundation before I go into my story, just in case I break down. My intention is to transmogrify hopeless women into ambitious, tenacious, predominant women. I decided to start this initiative with the aim of enriching women through business and entrepreneurship. Personally, I believe that all women are great. And greatness is not this wonderful esoteric illusion that's only special among us. Greatness is something that truly exists in all of us. So this foundation is basically aimed to strengthen women mentally, socially, emotionally, financially, and also to inspire them to break down the walls of doubtfulness, fear, poverty, low self-esteem, to build courage, determination, and to elevate their pride and dignity. I decided to specialize in helping in the areas of education and business, because while I do believe that education is definitely the key to opening the door to a successful future, I also know for a fact that not everyone was born to become a lawyer or a doctor. So while some women have failed to master a college degree, and then because of that they grow to have low self-esteem and become battered and unemployed or fully dependent on a man, I want to be able to empower these women to regain hope, to take full control, to still believe in themselves, and to fight for their dreams to become successful. Business is something that I've been in since I was about the age of 16? I should say before 16, because even when I was in school, I used to sell sweets to make up my lunch money or any little thing that I could do. So that's business. I started a restaurant when I was about 16, 17 years old on Newland Road in Portmore. And I used to sell food. My mother is a cook, she cooks very well. And so I grew up in that, knowing that she had her own restaurant. And so that's the first business that I had as a child myself, because I wanted to be able to find it financially, to push myself into the area of music. And so that's where I started out. I was born and raised in a community, Old Burrington, Cresta Lane. And I grew up as a poor child. But I was a poor and a happy child, because even though I didn't have a lot of things, I made what I had work for me. So the dolls that you know today, that my daughter has so many of them thrown away, I used to make mine from stick. So even though I don't have the real doll that everybody knows, I still made something out of nothing. I used to get the sticks and I tied them together. And for the hair, it was the mop. And I created my own doll and I played with that. And I was a happy child, poor but happy. and determined to make something out of nothing. When I was 9 years old, my father died, leaving my mom and trying to count my siblings. I'm trying to count my siblings because at the time when my father died, it was then that my mother found out she was pregnant with my younger sister. So she wasn't born at the time, but it was my 3 siblings and my younger sister who is here with me tonight came after my father died. My father was a breadwinner for the family, and so when he died, everything just basically hit rock bottom. I suffered as a child to go to school, to find lunch money, you name it, anything hard. I know what hardship is, I've been there. I'm a past student of the St. Catherine High School. I'm the agent too as well. I'm a past student of the St. Catherine High School. And I remember when I was going to school, I used to sing a lot. I used to lead the choir. I was more Grace Hamilton at St. Catherine High School because I was more on the Christian side in the choir, going to Pascal Hall, doing all the little nice little girl things. I don't know what happened along the way, but I was a very good child. I came home one day and I lost my home to fire when I was living in Spanish Town. And so that made me really devastated, homeless to the point where I broke down. I broke down and I felt hopeless. When I came home, it was just the land space that was there. Like it was burned to the ground, flat. So I lost everything. Everything. The only thing I had at that time was my uniform, the bag on my back. But that day, every time I remember it, sometimes I get emotional because it's like I had to start over again from scratch. But I'm really happy that that took place at that point of my life, because it was then that I regained strength. And I started to fight because I have nothing now. I have nothing, absolutely nothing left. And so I started to fight and I became more determined just to make it out of my situation and my struggles. There were times in my life where I had no food, and there were times in my life where I went to mom for lunch money and she didn't have it. She didn't even have to say the words. Just the look on her face or the tears in her eyes or the way she looked away, I know that there was no money for me to go to school. But I never let that stop me. I never let that stop me. I would walk from Spanish Town, walk from Windsor Road in Spanish Town to Spanish Town in the town, and from Spanish Town in the town to St. John's Road just to get to St. Catherine High School without lunch money, without taxi fare, without knowing what's going to happen. I had no books, and so I would write from another note just to do my homework. I was very determined. I had absolutely every reason to stay home and say, you know, I'm not going to go to school, because I had no money. I had no books, but I was so determined to make it. I was so determined to educate myself. I was so determined because I knew then that I wanted to be great. I wanted to do something, and so I went without the lunch money. If my mother have the lunch money, I don't even care. And it became the norm for me for days and weeks. And I did that, and to this day, it has helped me in such a way. As a lot of people think that, oh, because you're an artist, it's an escape from going to school. I can tell you that now, even when I check my money and I go on tours, if I do 30 shows, and the man said to me, say, you're supposed to get $999, me can tell him, say, it's not $1. And Mr. Ray Alexander, who is also here tonight, can attest to that when it comes to my money. Because I was studying, I wanted to become a chartered accountant in high school. And so all of my past, I don't regret it at all because it has helped to mold me and shape me into the woman that I am today. I'm trying to hold back a lot because I really don't want to break down. But I want to say to you that today I'm the living testimony that success comes from hard work, prior faith and determination. I'm really empowered by my past and I'm determined not to go back there. Hence why I want to use this platform to push other women to survive no matter what. Because if I can do it, you can do it too. It's very important for you to just believe in yourself and believe in your dreams. Stop saying, what if this don't work? What if that don't work? You have to get up and make it work. If you want success, you have to fight for success. So definitely, someone's opinion of you doesn't need to become your reality. So let them talk, let them say what they want to say, let them doubt you. It's okay. You have to get up and prove them wrong and make them eat those words. We have to instill hard work, resilience, and persistence. So I'm saying to you, be bold and pursue your dreams no matter what. I have a few quotes from here that I want to read to you. Michelle Obama once said, and I quote, "One of the lessons that I grew up with is to always stay true to yourself and never let what somebody else say distract you from your goals. So when I hear negative and false attack, I don't invest any energy in them because I know who I am." End of quote. Oprah Winfrey said, "Failure is a great teacher, and if you're open to it, every mistake has a lesson to offer." Start this foundation. I knew that I couldn't do it by myself. And so can you please help me put a round of applause for these beautiful ladies. All of the ladies standing here, we're in a group together. They know maybe Grace Hamilton, the person that you don't know. Maybe everybody know. Trust me. Maybe everybody. I can't say that about myself. But they know the person. I'm a perfectionist. And they are a part of the group. So if you call, and if you ever want a sister or someone to talk to, one of these ladies may answer the phone from the Grace Hamilton Women Empowerment Foundation. One of them may be a counselor to you. But this is the family that we are starting out with. How much of us is here tonight? 10, 12 of us. And I'm asking that you will be a part of our family. So don't be afraid. If you want to join this movement, if you want to join this team, if you want to do something, if you know that you can empower someone, just by even a speech or sharing your story or your journey, you're welcome to be a part of the Grace Hamilton Women Empowerment Foundation family. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you ladies very much.
I eat that, man. Now if I say, yo, big up the queen of dancehall, Spice. You see me, I say, it does show you, say, you can't question people's success when you see them be successful in a life, because some see the glory but do not know the story. You know what I mean? And Spice just share fair story with Uno as the fans them. So now we get a better understanding of where Spice is coming from. You see me, I say, people. So if I say, yo, big up the queen of dancehall, Spice, same way. She do the thing right now. She run it off as a female in the business. Yeah, man. So all the upcoming females them, I look up to Spice right now. So big up to Spice, you know what I mean, people. So yeah, man. Make sure that you all like, comment, share, subscribe. Big up on yourself, and more videos is on the way. I'm out.